Oh, you know we love the sparkly stuff here on the Morning Blend. What do you think of this piece?
Oh, I love that piece. I see a few things there, actually, that could go on my Christmas list this year.
Yeah, wait till you see the rest of the jewelry we have in front of us. One-of-a-kind designer pieces would definitely make that special somebody on your Christmas list very happy.
What woman doesn't love great jewelry? And too, I think. We'd like to welcome again Erica Sanchez-Hawkins of Erica's Fine Jewelry back to the Morning Blend. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
You have some great pieces. During the commercial break, we were talking a little bit about some wax that you brought, and I thought, what is that wax for? Is that how you clean the jewelry? But I'm sure you don't clean it with wax. That's an important part of what you do, or how you get started anyway, isn't it?
Most of the pieces that I design start out as a wax carving. I carve them. This is green wax and blue wax, different types of waxes for different types of pieces. This is for pendants, for rings.
I'll just hold it up here. This one is for rings, then? Okay.
What do you do with
and
that
the blue
exactly?
one is for pendants, she said. Whoops. There we go. That's the blue piece. And then this right here is a wax start to a ring, correct?
That's the wax carving. This piece that's right here started out just like this one. This is a hand-carved wax out of pink wax, which helps me to achieve better detail. And that's an 18-karat engagement ring that I carved and set the stone in, a one-of-a-kind engagement ring.
It looks very different from the wax model.
Yeah.
The final product is very different. But that's so interesting that that's how you start. How long did it take you to go from the wax to the final product?
On average, a ring like that will take me probably about 6 to 8 hours to carve. Takes a couple of days to cast it, and then a few days to finish it, polish it, and on average a few hours to set the stones in.
And I love how you can describe this, because you personally, Erica, do everything by hand. So everything that you see in front of us, you have worked on for hours. You have made the wax example and seen it from the beginning to the end. That's amazing.
A lot of the jewelry is like children to me. Each individual piece takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. Oftentimes the pieces are designed with the customer's idea in mind. Sometimes they're designed with my ideas in mind. Every single piece is individual. None of them are the same, even if they look the same. Each one is individual.
And how nice for somebody to receive a gift that's unique, custom made for them. And, you know, one of the things I think that's important to talk about maybe with jewelry is, you know, jewelry that's fake and what's real. And you know a lot about that because you have a membership to the American Gem Society, correct?
Yes. We are members at Erica's Fine Jewelry of the American Gem Society. It's a trade organization for jewelers, a federation of jewelers, if you will, who are dedicated to knowledge, trust, ethics, and consumer protection. Only 5% of jewelers nationwide are eligible to be the American Gem Society, and there are only 25 of us in the state of Wisconsin.
Wow. What makes you eligible to have that title?
It's a tremendous amount of gemological and jewelry knowledge. We are recertified every year to make sure that we stay on top of all changes, educational, manufacturing, and otherwise in the jewelry industry. So if you purchase from an American Gem Society member, you can be ensured that you're getting the highest quality and the most professional service available.
Because the average shopper doesn't know what's real and what isn't. Isn't that fair to say? I mean, you know, sometimes you can tell by looking at it, but you really need a trained eye to know what's real and what's not.
You do. It's very difficult these days to be able to tell. There are so many simulations, there are so many synthetics, there are so many different trade pieces that are out there that customers just don't have any idea anymore of what is natural, what is synthetic, what is altered by man. It's very important to have a jewelry professional who's very honest with you in what you're purchasing these days. A good example of that is there's a great deal of sales that are going on where there are divulgences to the customer about what is natural and what is not. A lot of 50, 60, 70% off sales that are done where the customer has no idea what they're getting or if the value is truly what they're paying for.
Yeah, I think they just get excited because I've seen that before when a store has 70, 80% off and it's a jewelry store, so you think, oh, I'm getting, you know, this great deal. And you want to buy, but a lot of times, like you said, you may not be buying what you think you're buying. Is there a way to tell the untrained eye if it is fake or not exactly what you think it is?
A lot of the simulations and synthetics these days are so difficult to detect that it takes a laboratory to be able to detect what treatments have been done. So it is never a good idea to be able to look at a piece and be able to eye test it or eye identify it. You need a certified professional to be able to tell that, which most American Gem Society members, firm members have, like we do.
I want to mention your special offer in just 1 second, because that's, I think, important this morning. And you mentioned sales, just one true sale each year. Is that right?
Yes. Like right now, we are having our one annual holiday sale a year. There are several pieces in the store that are on sale during this piece, and all
Any
of
of
the
these pieces here?
All of these pieces here that are on the table are pieces from our holiday sale.
Well, we mentioned the importance of knowing what's real. You actually have a special offer this morning, a free appraisal to the 7th caller right to your phone number. Is that right?
That's right.
And that appraisal of their jewelry or jewelry that you...
Jewelry that they bring in.
They bring in, okay.
So you can bring your piece in, and then you'll say whether this is real or
and
not.
how much it's worth. How nice. And the phone number we put on your screen there was 262-605-9229. A very nice offer, because I think a lot of times people wonder, hey, do I have something here that's worth something?
Right.
Thank you so much for being with us this morning, Erica. Happy holidays to you. Thank you for bringing in such lovely pieces.
Thanks for having me. I love it.
Yeah.
And if you want to contact Erica, you can go to her website at ericasfinejewelry.com. She is in Kenosha on 75th Street, or you can call her phone number, that number again. Don't forget the special offer, 262-605-9229.
Well, our